Greetings everyone, welcome back to FTL. We are going to launch into Sector 3 now. So we have two NG controlled, so I don't think it really matters. So I guess we'll go to the outside. You arrived in the NG space. The Mantis have been threatening NG core worlds, but you should be able to stock up for your journey. So going back to this distress would burn an extra fuel, because they don't connect out there. But there might be some good rewards. There we go, we got a blue option. Those are always good. You arrive at the distress beacon near a small asteroid belt, and find a ship with pirate markings partially crushed between two large rocks. It must have been illegally mining the belt without the proper equipment. So we could try to dislodge the ship by shooting at the rocks, destroy and loot the ship, they're just pirates, or carefully cut the ship out. I don't know if the blue option is always the best, it's just a unique option that you need some set of tools or crew member or power levels to be able to do. But I'm curious, so let's see what their reaction is if we carefully cut them out. You use your beam to make a few precise cuts in the asteroid. The ship gives a quick burst of thrust and the rock crumbles away. They thank you and offer some of the resources they have collected. So that seems to be worth it. I don't think it's worth double tracking all the way back to go to that one. Especially because we are getting a little low on fuel. Looks like we have lots of options. I like the idea of coming around the top, because then we can bail faster, or we can take our time if we have time. So I think we'll come there. Oh no. Ooh. This beacon has been placed too close to a superclass M star. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of here, or die. A pirate, apparently oblivious to the danger, moves in to engage. So, first we have two shield bubbles, so that's not great. So we're going to have our missile target their shields, because our laser is no longer going to be good enough to punch through that shield. Second crazy thing is that we have fires from the sun, and so we really would want the door shut as much as possible, or we'd want the doors open as much as possible to vent out atmosphere. But this ship has a raiding party, although we can see there's only one person, so our Mantis should be able to handle that if it's somewhere that's not in oxygen. So we'll have our missile target their shields, and we'll shoot after that. We're gonna have to wait till our missiles come back online. Perfect. The ship hails you repeatedly. It looks like they want to surrender, so we'd get some fuel, weapon, and a scrap out of it. Because I don't like being in the solar flare area, I'm going to accept their offer. How rude. That one missile they shot at us did a ton of damage. We'll let the oxygen recover in the next jump. Although I just realized our shields were not fully repaired, so that's awkward. So we're going to have to make do as best we can. Oh, they have I didn't see their drone, so we're going to be wasting missiles doing that. And they have a system repair drone, so we can't just bypass it with a firebomb. Okay, so what's the most systems we can get? We can get 4 rooms like that, we can get 4 rooms like that. I think we want to get these 4 rooms. Let's have everyone return to their spaces. Didn't realize auto fire was on. That's less than great. Three fuel, 3 missiles, and 15 scrap. Oh, it's certainly better than paying 20 scrap. I think we have them on lockdown, though. I think we're doing okay on fuel and missiles, so I think we're gonna see if we can maximize the scrap out of this encounter. $33 scrap. That's nice. Oh, good. There's a store there. Okay. Before we jump to the store, I'm going to heal my injured crew members. Okay, so now they can return. We can take the power out of our med bay and put it in our weapons. I am tempted to jump here before the store. I'm worried that we might find something that's a little more than we can bite off there. But at the same time, I want to maximize the amount of time here. But I think we're going to go straight for the store. It's too bad we can't sell the drone parts. A message arrives. Your scrap, ours. Our weapons for you. You're about to raise your shields when you realize it's just an NG trader looking for a trade. So drones are no good for us. We could do the crew teleporter. My only concern with that is I'm worried that we would be spreading ourselves too thin. However, we do have a Mantis crew member. And teleporting onto a ship might get us more scrap, and it would also provide us another way to get through shields. So I think the crew teleporter and most of a repair here go down to 20. I think that's going to be the way to do it. That was a mistake. We'll have our Mantis move down to the and our cam guy. And we will not quite have enough money to buy another power bar. Alright. Let's go ahead and jump down to this star. As soon as you jump into the system, you receive a hail from a nearby NG vessel. The captain appears on your screen. Strange bug. Can you assist in debugging? Listen to their problem, explain that you can't do any programming, and leave. We can listen to their problem. Found malfunctioning mantis. Believes it is human. Will receive input only from human. Danger evaluation extremely high. Provide assistance. So we have two. We can either two blue options here. We can either send our human crew member to communicate, because that's what the mantis wants, or we can send our mantis to communicate. The mantis sounds a little safer, but since we just bought the teleporter with the mantis in mind, I think I'm going to send the human crew. The mantis is grateful to see another human and introduces himself as Robert Smith. He explains he's from a nearby human colony and would appreciate being returned there. The colony is a mining operation that specializes in FTL fuel. Robert's family, the head engineers, are excited to see him and very grateful for his return. Apparently, he ran away to join the Federation like his older brother, but was never accepted onto a ship. Let's offer him a position on our ship. Then we might get 2 mantises. Awesome. He graciously accepts, having always wanted to serve in the Federation. So that's great. So now we can have our camera guy back, and we have 2 mantis for boarding parties. Probably might have bought some more fuel from the store, but I think we'll be okay. This was the site of a recent battle. Either a show of mantis force, or the NG weren't disposed to go peacefully. You pick through the pieces. So we can see they have a teleporter, we can see a laser and a bomb. Upon completing your jump, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. Too bad, you'll regret this decision. So I'm going to, because our mantis are better at fighting than any one of theirs, I'm going to jump into their teleporter. And somehow their NG teleported out. We'll have our heavy laser. Oh, I shot that a little too soon. Yep. So we'll shoot our heavy laser, and as soon as that... Oh no! That is very much not good. Okay, so we need to retrieve... Oh, we don't have door control either. Okay, you get in there. We'll have to use the Artemis. Yeah. I have not handled this correctly, I can tell you that right now. Oh, this is not good. So their bomb bypasses shields. We can actually downgrade our shields and run our mantises into the med bay to get them healed up. Okay. Maybe we're safer just to run the Artemis. This was quite the boarding mishap here. Oh, uh-oh. Definitely need to power up our shields again. I think we can beat them without accepting surrender. Oh no! I may have just killed this run. Okay. Our O2 is low, so we have to get in to repair that. Our door control doesn't work. Get him out. Okay. Oxygen will start to stabilize now. Everyone is on really low health. We're stuck with our doors open. Ironically enough, I think the only way we survive this is by powering up our med bay. Who's dying? 5, 8. As long as no one's going down in health, I think we're okay. So by powering up our med bay, we can out-heal oxygen deprivation. Now we can have our mantises repair that, even though they're slow at it. Then we can swap them out with the NG, who's fast at it, and now we can shut our doors. Make sure we close all the doors on the ship. So that's a case for repairing your doors, for sure. Or not for repairing them, but for upgrading them. Because when they got in there, and we just... Let's debrief that, what just happened there. So I tried to board into their teleporting room so they couldn't board me. And then I didn't pay attention to what they were doing on my ship, which allowed them to completely just wreak utter havoc and take out my doors while I was trying to kill them. But because I didn't have an upgraded door, they could just still walk through the doors. So then, when they took out my door system, I had no way to control my oxygen. Whew. I think that's the closest call that I've recovered from. Well, I'd say that was even closer than being on 1 hit point. That was, I mean, mere seconds away from losing the run. That's the wrong button. I want this one. So I upgraded my cameras, and then I moved him there. Alright, and we're back on the road like nothing ever happened. You stumble across a forward scout of the rebel fleet, so they're probably going to run away right away. Yeah, and they got their missiles and laser and shields, so we can teleport immediately onto their ship. And if we target their med bay, again with the whole boarding thing. There we go. Their ship goes silent. You're relieved to know that you're still one step ahead of the fleet. So we need to make sure to retrieve our crew. Now we run and heal up. Make sure we get Ferris healed up there too. Alright, everyone can return. Oh good, there's a store right before the exit. So we'll hit these two. And then the store. A rebel ship hails you. Federation scum. We've waited a long time for this. Okay. Okay, so we can see... They have 3 crew members and a teleporter. They don't have anything to heal with. So let's go ahead and shoot... Alright, if we land up here... Okay, so they sent 1 person over. We'll just fight that person. Let's move our NG into the healing bay. Let's target their weapons with our crew member. There we go. Oh, you stinker. I feel like our heavy laser isn't quite cutting it like it was, like the burst laser was. I think selling the burst laser was probably a mistake. But I wouldn't say it's a game-ending mistake necessarily. I like the boarding party mechanics. I saw one run where someone would they took a fire beam, and so they'd send their boarding party to knock out their oxygen and their shields, and then basically just starve them out of energy. And we took one step too long here. We're gonna get to see what it's like to be in Rebel space. The NG can do remarkable things with a pile of scrap. The NG Hive at this base are selling equipment for just that. Okay, so we can hire crews, we can hire a recharge booster. We don't really have anything to sell. So the question is, do we want faster FTL drive, which will be useful because we're going to not make it out in time for this next one. Automated reloader, so that would make our beam recharge faster. I feel like we want faster shield recharge with how our current build is built. Alright. You found the exit beacon, but the rebels got here first. You must survive long enough to be able to jump to the next sector. So I don't want to use our teleporter, because I don't want our crew to get stuck. So I'll launch a missile. We'll have to send our multi-purpose crew there to repair that. You really ought to be there. So now we can do our combo right there. I think we'll be able to get out of here in relatively one piece. So we got a fuel for getting here, but we gotta jump away before we get blown up. So since there's no option anyway, we're just gonna jump into the Mantis controlled sector, and we'll end this episode there. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a great day. We had a couple of close calls on that run for sure. But we got a teleporter, we got a Mantis boarding crew, so I'm feeling pretty happy about that. We have our second level of shield. We got our cameras upgraded. Lots of good stuff happening. So I will catch everyone in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.